Hi. If you have pain, say pain in your arm, this video is going to answer the question, is this pain coming from a trigger point? And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through an examination, how I examine to answer that question, is this a trigger point? And the examination needs to occur with my fingers. That's how you can't answer it in any other way. You have to answer it through the tips of your fingers. So my attention goes to the tips of my fingers. That's fundamental. And just as a start, if you can stop this video at any stage, practice what I'm saying, because you'll find this really, really interesting. So just if you close your eyes, run your thumb over the tips of your fingers and become truly aware of what that feels like. So that's the first step, awareness. Now you take those fingers and you lay them on your skin. Say you've got pain right here. You lay them on the skin, and what are you feeling for? You're feeling for, is the skin warm? Is it cold? Is it sweaty? So those are bits of information that you get immediately. The next thing is it tender if I just touch very gently? If I touch very gently and it's tender, it's unlikely to be a trigger point. You're dealing with something in the skin or the subcutaneous tissue, which is tissue under the skin. The next question is there tenderness in the subcutaneous tissue? Is that where it's coming from? So what you can do is you can lift. There I am. I'm lifting my arm, lifting my skin up, and if I squeeze there and it hurts, that's not a trigger point. That's something in the skin or subcutaneous tissue. It could be a pimple. It could be anything. So then you let go. Now, I haven't got tenderness there, so I'm going to feel deeper. As I feel deeper, I feel the layer over the muscle, which is called the fascia. It's a glistening, beautiful sort of skin underneath your skin. It covers all the muscles. And if you close your eyes and you rub your fingers around, you can sense this smooth, glistening layer over the muscles. And is there tenderness there? Well, there isn't really, although there could be if it was a trigger, if it was a really active trigger. But usually you have to delve deeper. So now I'm delving deeper. I'm in the muscle. And the muscle fibers run down the long axis of my arm. So I press down deeper, and what I'm feeling for, I'm running my hand backwards and forwards, and I'm feeling for a tight band, because trigger points occur within a tight band within the muscle, and it feels like a guitar string. So as I run my finger backwards and forwards, oops, there it is, I feel a little tight band jumping. It's not sore, but if I run my hand, if there's a tight band here, it runs all the way down. So I'm moving my hand, I'm still bumping into this band, coming back, and in the band, I become aware, because I'm pressing myself, that this point's a little bit tender. If I was pressing somebody else's arm, what I'd feel is a little thickening. It's like a little thickening in this band. And the person would say, oh, that's a bit tender. So I'm still running backwards and forwards, and then I focus, that's the tender spot, inside the muscle fiber, inside the tight, just on the tight band, and I focus in on it. And this is again, attention and focus. My finger focuses in like a radar, zip, right down onto the point, and then as I press in, that's sore. And if I press really firmly, for me, that's sore where my finger is, and I feel something vague. That doesn't happen every time, but it can happen quite often. And so, with those features, it's inside the muscle, it's not in the skin, it's not in the subcutaneous tissue. Inside the muscle there's a tight band, and on that band there's a little swelling, and that swelling is tender, and when I press it, it causes pain and may cause something else further down. All of those things make that a trigger point. Thank you.